skies. Hottie toddy down in Oxford, rebels rise. Cowbells ringing in Starkville all night. Rocky Top singing in that Leland light. Anchor down Vandy, black and gold pride. Gamecocks crowing in Columbia loud and wide. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Gators in the swamp, trumping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that tiger strong. So we Razorbacks, crowd calling the hogs. Blue Ridge battle, Wildcats bringing the dogs. Show me Miss Zoe, black and gold fight. Boomer sooner running on a Saturday night. Hook 'em horns, burnt orange in the sun. 12th man standing, Aggies get it done. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday light, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score.
Welcome to this presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, why are we like that? There we go. We're back. Regular, smaller. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday. Yes, it is, man. A new week. A new week of content from Water Cooler Talk Sports. We thank y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler. As always, my name is Nick Frazier. Want to have Water Cooler Talk. And the man, you can't see him, but you can hear him. Tell him who you are, boss man.
It's your boy, Marcus Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yes, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler. As always, thank y'all so much, man. Before we get into it tonight, you know, I always got to do it. Go subscribe to these guys on YouTube, man. Subscribe to these YouTube channels.
Sir.
Subscribe to I got at It's SE Season, what I got Auburn Tez. Subscribe to Tight Sports and Alabama Football Megacast. I got DC Wolf over at Auburn_Addicts TV. Of course, subscribe to I got Dustin over at the Up Tempo Podcast. I got B Sharp over at Sharpshooter Sports Talk, man. I got Vandy Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast and the Anchor Down Live Podcast as well on YouTube. At the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and on Twitter. I got Chef Country, Kid Country, aka Edward at Kid Country on YouTube. And of course, the legend himself, Bubba and the Old Man, Auburn Sports Talk on YouTube as well. Also, subscribe to JMHO Sports Talk. What I got Coach Sean on the Block Sports with Coach Carl. And of course, the College Loop, what I got Dylan. Also, man, support the people that support Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Shout out to our guy DJ, Day One supporter of Water Cooler Talk Sports. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Holly with an EY. Also, follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media with
Hollywood.
And we appreciate y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us and mess with the people that mess with Water Cooler Talk Sports. And when you do that, you also mess with our guy Chef Country.
Oh, yes.
AKA Kid Country.
Gotta do that.
AKA Edward. Make sure you go over there and mess with him. Adelines by Chef Country, where we do it right. 2371 Highway 14, Otagoville, Alabama, ladies and gentlemen. Mess with our guy. The ribs look good.
Yes, sir.
The ribs are good. The greens, the candy yams.
Okay.
The cornbread.
Okay.
Muffins.
Okay.
It's all good, man. We appreciate it, man. Make sure you go check out our guy, Kid Country, man. Do us a favor. Go follow us on our social medias, man. Follow us at CoolersPod23 on Twitter. Follow us at the Water Cooler Talk on Instagram and TikTok. Also, follow us at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on Facebook. Also, subscribe to www.watercoolertalksports.com. Go visit www.watercoolertalksports.com for all of your college football, SEC football, Auburn football, and high school football news and recruiting news. Go check out the page, man. We trying to do big things over there, man. We trying to do it. We need your help. Make it happen. Go check it out. We appreciate you, man. And if you want to support the channel, man, we take super chats. We love them. Super chats are always a welcome over here, man. If you want to support the channel, Water Cooler Talk Sports. Member only content coming soon. Also, if you wanna do that, it's $5.99 a month. Put it on autopilot. If you want to join the channel and you want to become part of the Coolest Cubes game, there it is right there. Then, of course, super chats throughout the show, man. We love them as well. But we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us as well. You know what? I don't know if people have had the opportunity of seeing the website. So this is what I'm going to show you the website. Okay. I'm going to show it to you. Watercoolertalksports.com. There it is. Right there. You're looking at watercoolertalksports.com. You have the opportunity to stroll through and see. You see the newest story up there. Promising class of 2029 wide receiver Douglas Jones Jr.
Chicken's footwork.
Yeah.
Read the articles, man. Check out the website. Check it out, man. We put some work into this thing. We're gonna update it some more. We're gonna put some more new stories up there and everything. But go check out the website, man. If you wanna, even if you wanna just, look at just Auburn football news. You go to the menu, you click Auburn football news, and guess what? It takes you right to Auburn football news. It's what it does. You can just go through and just look at all of the articles that have been written on the website, man. All of them. I think they're great articles. I think they are. If you want to look at SEC football news, go to the menu and type SEC football news. And then it just takes you all to the articles about SEC football news that we talked about. It's on the website. Go check it out. And you know what? You can also go to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook from the website. You can go visit all of our social medias from there, right up there at the top as well. And guess what? It's at the bottom as well. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube from there. Check out the website. Then you get the Water Cooler Talk Sports page, and they bring you right back to the homepage. Check it out, man. Check it out. Shout out to DJ, man. Got the DJ, got the Hollywood media advertisement up there. Okay, then I see that. Shout out to DJ, man. You got the top 25 rankings from Tez. You go over here and click on that. It'll take you to that video. Tell you, man, it's a great website, man. It's pretty good. Hope you can. I think you should go. I think you should go take a look at it. I'm just saying. I think you should go take a look at it. You got the article from Tez, the middle of the SEC. Go read that article. It's a great article, man. Go check it out. I'm trying to tell you, man. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. I'll take it down. All right, man. Let's get into the show, man. Fellas, how y'all feeling tonight? Tez is joining us around the water cooler. Tez, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
It is.
Feeling pretty good, man. So
Hey.
I went and I was talking with ChatGPT, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, about ways to become more elite at podcasting.
Okay. All right.
It said that I should really focus on looking in the camera when I speak. This is really awkward, but I'm trying.
We see it. This is what
We're on the
trying to do.
path. Yeah.
Trying to
So
be
if you're in the
elite,
chat and I'm not looking in the camera when I'm talking to the chat, please just drop a line and say, Tez, look at the camera.
That's it, man. Because we are elite podcasters. That's what we have to be. We have to be elite. That's what it is, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat rocking with us, man. Shout out to our guy, Auburn Dad for Life, AD4. What's up, my guy? Hope you're feeling good, man. Hope you're feeling great. At the Huggy Beard himself, the legend of Sweet Sugar Bow Williams, the Rooster Mac. What's up, my guy? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you feeling? Who else is in the chat with us, man? Who else rocking with us? Ant, the insider is rocking with us. I got a feeling Ant gonna probably join us a minute. I got a feeling Ant gonna join us in a minute. I got a feeling he is. So shout out to Ant in the chat, man. Tim, the tour man, Taylor rocking with us in the chat. What's up, Tim? How you feeling, my guy? Hope you're doing good, man. Big Sarge in the chat said, we talk that score. That's what we do. Yes.
Like it is.
Water Cooler Talk. We talk that score. AU knockout punches back around the water cooler. What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Punch.
Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing great. My guy Wade is in the chat. What's up, Wade? Yeah, be safe out there on that road. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're feeling great as always. AUTJ
has entered the chat.
Is in the chat. What's up, man? How you feeling? I got J392. Jay is in the chat. What's up, Jay, man? Hope you're feeling good. Great, man. Hope all is well with you and yours. Alfred Cobb in the chat. And there's Alfred Cobb back. What's up, Alfred?
What's up, Alfred?
Good, man. Hope all is good. Slugged Up Durkin is rocking with us in the chat as well. What's up, my guy? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling good. He said, what's the over-under on at least one rant-filled argument tonight? Ooh, probably under half. If I was you,
depends on where the conversation goes.
If I was you, I'd take the under on this one. That's all it is. You know, I'm just saying. Now that you've said it, now I got a feeling it may happen.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, which is wild. But hey, we're gonna talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, man, let's get into this chat tonight, man. He said, to be elite podcasters, be who you say you are. That is it. Shout out to Big.
You know what, Sarge? I like that. And for that
That's
reason,
what it is.
I'm not looking in the camera though.
Exactly.
Mr. Light Skin Kid rocking with us in the chat. Jay Flowers has been a minute, my guy. He said, yo, what it do, War Eagle? I'm here every vid, been busy. The supervisor is finally off again. Oh, okay, I get it. But I'm finally back on the live. Favorite 3, let's talk. I'm on that drink. Oh, snap. He said he on that drink. Jay Flowers back. What's up, Jay? How you feeling, man? Ladies and gentlemen, I knew it was going to happen. Let's bring in your favorite insider, our favorite insider, everyone's favorite insider. It is Ant the Insider. Ant, what's going on?
No. That's not my name anymore. I'm the elite insider. Let's get it right.
The elite insider, Ant, is rocking with us. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is about to be a good show, man. Ant, we can hear our echo from you, man. You got to turn us down. You must be watching us or something.
No, you on speakerphone, sir. I'm going on mute though. Don't worry, I'm going on mute.
Okay. All right, man. Let's get into this. Conversation, man. Let's talk about it, man. Spring practice is right around the corner, man. I think Auburn is on spring break this week. And when they come back next week, they'll be gearing up for spring practice next week. Starts next Wednesday is when spring break is starting. Tonight, what we want to do is we want to develop, as you can tell from the title here, 7 huge storylines that would define the 2026 season. I put 7 on there because 7 is the number of complete. It's number of completeness. That's what 7 means. 7 means the number of completeness. But I don't know if we'll get to 7 tonight. Maybe we'll only get to 2. Maybe we'll get to 5. Maybe we will get to 7. But I at least want us to have a conversation. And I want us to figure out what are the storylines that we need to be looking at going into spring practice as it pertains to Auburn football and the upcoming 2026 season with this new coaching staff, with new players, new scheme, new identity, new mindset, new process. I want to have that conversation tonight. And let's talk about it. Shout out to Trick Williams. Let's talk about it. I like that, man. Let's get into it. So when we talk about storylines for this upcoming spring practice, the first one with Coach Alex Golesh as the head coach. I want to throw this out here to y'all. One that I thought about that I think we have not had a real conversation on because we have been so enamored with the guy that is going to be QB1. Everybody's enamored with what he is and what he could be at Auburn and how great of a player he could potentially be this year. But the question of the battle for QB2, haven't really talked about that. You have guys in this room, Lachlan Hewlett, who was at USF last year. He was a 3-star guy that was out of Tampa, Florida. Out of Florida last year. He wasn't out of Tampa, out of Florida last year. You went in and got Tristan Teal, transfer from Oregon State. 4-star guy that was in the class of 2025. And he started a couple of games at the end of the season last year. I think he got 1 win as a starter, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have Rice Brush. who was signed in this 26 class into Auburn as a 3-star as well. That's really what you have behind Byron Brown right now. So I think one storyline that I want to discuss real quick right now, getting going, is let's talk about this battle for QB2 and who do we think has the edge at that battle going into the spring. I'm starting with Marcus first. Marcus, what's your thoughts?
I'm gonna have to go Tia from Oregon State off of experience, and I just think he's the more seasoned of the people who will come in.
Okay.
Then after that, I would have to go to quarterback from USF. What's his name?
Lachlan Hewlett.
Yeah, I will have to go Hewlett coming in third.
Okay, so that's where you at. So you got Tia, then Hewlett. Okay, because you're saying you think Tia is more seasoned. Are you saying he's more seasoned because he's played college snaps?
Yes.
Okay, but Hewlett has been around the system.
I think he's been around the system, but I think when I watched film, because I was Hewlett at first when we first talked about this previously on the episode, but I think you brought it to my attention about this dude from Oregon State, and I watched a little film on him, and he's nice.
Okay.
And I think once you watch film, you can change your opinion. He's kind of decent when I seen him.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't really talked much about the QB2s a lot because QB1 is a very, very major star. But, God forbid, anything happens to QB1, we got to have somebody that's ready to go behind QB1, which is Byron Brown. We got to have a QB2. Ted, your thoughts?
So I think I said like this going into the spring. I think it's Lachlan Hewlett because of familiarity with the system, but I think just based on talent and ability that Tia ends up QB2 when it's all said and done by the first snap. Yeah, I think it ends up being Tia. Yeah, and that's important because, like you said, Byron Brown, he's the most important piece to this, but he also runs the football a lot. He doesn't shy away from contact. So, even if it's not for even if God forbid he's out for a significant amount of time, or no, I'm not gonna speak no injuries on him. But a player that does that sometimes comes out for a play or two in the game.
Yeah.
So you go see the backup this season, whether you want to or not. And I think that Tristan Tia, from what I seen, like Marcus said on film, man, he's got all the ability, but I just got to feel it out of the gate. That familiarity with the system is going to speak volumes for Lachlan Hewitt. But I think he'll lose that job ultimately.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Big Star said he's a Lachlan Hewlett lean for QB2 because of familiarity. Same feeling the same way you are. Okay. All right. He came back and said, man, Hewlett's dad is a QB coach as well. So, okay. That's what he said. Yeah, he said dad is a QB coach. You know what I'm saying? So, it's interesting right there. Interesting. And your thoughts, man.
I'm going against the grain. I'm Lachlan Hewitt gonna be QB2, man.
Okay.
The man is smart. If you ever watch any film on him, like his high school film, even the trick play, Lachlan Hewitt is not. He's not like Peyton Thorne quarterback. He's actually a smart quarterback. Which I'm not saying Peyton was dumb or anything, but I think. All right, well, I said it. Clip it. So I'm thinking with the familiarity and how much Golesh actually brags on him a little bit, he'll be QB2.
All right. So you got Ant going all the way in on Lachlan Hewlett being QB2. I understand where you're coming from, Ant, but when I watch the film of Tia, I look at Tia, a guy that can really run. I think he's a little bit taller than Hewlett as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And he can really throw the football as well too. Like I've seen him in the couple of starts that he had at Oregon State. I saw him throw the football, and I was like, I don't know how you not keep him off the field. We actually did an article on watercoolertalksports.com about Tristan T and about how Auburn probably has their quarterback of the future already in the room. I mean,
Hopefully.
like I think Tristan Tia has that ability to be the quarterback next year, and be the starter and be successful as a starter for Auburn next year in what he does, in my opinion. What you got to say, Ed?
I agree with that, but we're talking about who's gonna be QB2 coming out of spring. I think Lachlan Hill is gonna be QB2, but in the long run, I think Tia probably will have the starting job come next year. I'm not disagreeing with that fact. But
So here's the question I asked. Do you not think the guy that is QB2 coming out of spring is the one that potentially has the upper hand of being potentially QB1 next year? I mean, I know next year is a long way away, and we are literally, prognosticating about that. But like, you would think that the guy that they want to get ready to be the guy after Byron Brown leaves, you kind of want to put him in a position of basically saying that you have the opportunity of being that we feel like, if we feel like you can run this offense well enough to where that next season you will be our guy. I'm not, because anything can happen. Anything can happen in the portal. There could be somebody enter the portal. That could be that could be a better option. But would you not think that the guy that they have as penciled in as QB2 coming out of the spring, going into summer and fall workouts, would be the guy that they think could be the one to lead Auburn next year?
I mean, usually that's what you want, but I think comparing their film, I think there's no way that Teal couldn't be starter next year.
Okay.
For real. I think if you're looking for Byron Brown-esque, then Teal's going to be your answer. Lachlan Hugh is more of a pocket passer. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how you feel coming out of next year, for real. But
Okay.
yeah, Tia is too explosive not to be on the field, period, in my opinion. But you had to wait and see.
Yeah, that's my sentiments. I think I look at Tia, and when I see him, I be like, man, it's hard to keep. I think it's kind of hard to keep him off the field, and especially if I also look at it from the perception of if you can get Tia on the field and have success with him in this offense, what that pipeline from California could look like with quarterbacks. is what I'm interested in, because Tristan Tia is from the California area, and if he can come to Auburn and be successful, as the starting quarterback, next year, I'm not saying this 2026 season, I'm talking about after this. If he can come to Auburn and be the starting, be a successful quarterback, for a year or two, what does that pipeline look like for Auburn to the West Coast with the quarterbacks? Because we all know in recent history we've seen the quarterbacks that come out of there 8 times out of 10 they normally hit. 8 times out of 10. Yeah,
I think you already got that this year with your I forgot the kid's name, but he's from Arizona. I think you kind of starting a pipeline in that way too, because Auburn's high on his list. Like real, like we talk about Izzy Abrams, but better watch for that one. That might be the one to sign for real.
Interesting.
I think this conversation is only, like, the only reason that this conversation is debatable is because Byron Brown is in the building and we're talking about a backup quarterback.
Yep.
If you were to take Byron Brown out of this situation, I think most people would say Tristan Tia is going to be the quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But because you had the luxury of having a starting quarterback and you Tristan Tia is coming into a fairly new system for him. You had a luxury of making him third string quarterback if Lachlan Hewitt were to if he indeed knows the system a bit better, which he probably does if he's been in it. But yeah, like if you were to remove Byron Brown from this equation, like the answer is Tristan Tia.
Yep, very true. Sweet stuff for 256 comes in and said, man, Tia has real game experience though. The upside is there if you've seen him. He's capable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he can run. He has a really nice arm. With a little bit more mechanics and things, stuff like that, and just fine tuning some things. I think Tia could be, one of the premier college quarterbacks for any offense in the country. If that's at Auburn, if he decides to stay, in next season, which I think Golesh, I think Golesh in this offense has a plan of what they want to do. But I think Tia has a real opportunity to be, that type of quarterback in college football. That people are gonna look at and be like, "Wow, this is great." Brad Browning in the chat. He said, "What's up, Water Cool? What's up, Brad? How you feeling, man?"
What's up, Brad?
Oh man, shout out to Brad Browning with the fish. That's not a walleye. I can't remember the name of the fish in that picture. I remember the other one. I remember the walleye in the other one. I forgot that one. Big Sar said, Coach AG has consistently said that he caters the offense to his QB's strengths and ability. Yes, he does. That is something that him and Joel Gordon has said on multiple occasions when it came to what does the offense look like and how the offense has evolved, with the time that they've been together. Jay Flowers, shout out to our guy Jay Flowers. He said, anyone knows the measurements in the chat? Yeah, I got the measurements right here. King Richard put one up. He said Tia is 6'2", 205. Hewlett is 6'1", 195. So 10-pound difference, 1 inch taller, 10-pound difference there. So there it is right there, man. There it is. All right, man. Big Sarge said, man, Hewlett was impressing the USF media as a freshman last spring. Yeah. That's cool. It is what it is, man. But we appreciate it. The thing about it is Hewlett, if I'm not mistaken, Hewlett threw for 5,000 plus yards. I think he threw for almost 6,000 yards in high school. I think he took his team to a state championship bid. Didn't win. I don't think he won it. But he's not a scrub. You know what I'm saying? Right. He's not a scrub. But when you look at Tia, I'm just saying we've seen Tia, and I'm just saying Tia is special. He has the potential to be special as well. Kid Country in the chat. He said, fellas, just getting in. I'm going to stay on the sidelines tonight. Shout out to Kid Country. Make sure y'all go over there and check out Kid Country. Make sure y'all check them out. Adelines, 2371 Highway 14, Otagoville, Alabama. Where we do it right.
You gotta get
Chef Country. Gotta get the ribs though, and the greens, and the cornbread muffins.
Oh yeah,
and the candy yams, and the baked chicken and the fry. Oh, you gotta get all of it.
Okay,
you gotta get all of it. And we will be there October 17th for the Auburn Georgia game. We will be going live from Adelines October 17th from the Auburn Georgia game. So we want people to come out and kick it with us at Adelines, man. I'm telling you. You don't want to miss it, man. Auburn versus Georgia. Water Cooler Talk Sports will be there live from Adelines, 2371 Highway 14, Otagoville, Alabama.
So, Robert
Smith,
what's happening?
Marcus's number one fan.
So, Robert, I see
in the
you
chat.
right now.
He said, and the ribs, yes, they are.
By the slab.
Gotta get them, man. Gotta get them. All right, let's move on to the second point, man. We're gonna try to get as close as we can to 7 as we possibly can, but we'll try to get it. We're just gonna keep moving along. King Richard, I just got your text message. King Richard, I just got it. Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that, King Richard. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that so much. We moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. All right, man. Second storyline that we want to hit. Potential breakout players that we need to keep an eye out on as media folk, fan folks, everybody folk. Potential breakout players we want to see this spring that we want to hear talked about. Now, I don't know how much stock we should put into it because it is spring, but if you're hearing names, that does give you the perception, for one, it gives you something to talk about, but it also gives you the mindset of, well, this guy performed very well this in spring. So could there be a role for him to where his role either expands or he breaks out in this season and we see something from him this season that we did not see from in previous years in Auburn uniform? Ted, you go first.
Duke Smith.
I like that.
Duke Smith. As soon as they get off spring break, as soon as they start practicing, I expect you to start hearing a lot of good things from that kid. Playmaker, good when the ball's in the air, can play either side of the football because of those ball skills. Great athlete. Didn't get an opportunity to get on the field last year, but we heard rumblings last year what he was doing on scout team. Like, hey, man, this dude was making plays out here. I think him getting the opportunity in this offense, which is designed to get him an athlete like him in space. I expect to hear big things from Duke Smith this year, starting in spring practice.
I like that. Duke Smith is a good one. Duke Smith, a guy that I'm asking you, do you think Duke Smith has the ability to be able? Do you think he has the ability to be a two-way player?
I think he does, but I think our safety room is so crowded right now. There's no need for him to do that. I don't even think the staff would even need for him to, unless there's injury or something like that. But
what if he's one of the top 3 safeties on the team and one of the top 4 or 5 wide receivers on the team?
Then put him on the field. I'd still. I mean, if he's a top 3 to 4 safety, I'm really high on our safeties, right? Like that's saying something. If you crack top 3 or 4 in this rotation of safeties, like, man, that is really, really, really saying something about him. And that also says that he probably should have been recruited as such. But yeah, and if he can pull that off, yeah, sure, play him. But I don't know. That safety room is loaded, man. I think that's the strength of our defense right now. And man, yeah, the safety room it's too crowded, I think, for one Duke Smith to play both ways.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, he said he gonna sit on the sidelines, but I knew it was just too much Auburn in him. It was just too much water. It was just too much water cooler talk in him. Too much Auburn in him. He had to come in, ladies and gentlemen. It is, AKA Chef Country, AKA Kid Country. It is the Charleston White of YouTube. Edward, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
What's up, man? What's up, man? I was gonna sit on the sideline, but you hit on a topic that I just had to chime in. I couldn't let that one pass. I got one for you, boy.
Okay, all right, go ahead. You got it. Go ahead. It's your world. Go ahead.
I'm going with my hometown kid. I know you got some receivers in there, but I'm finna tell you something. Ain't nothing you bought in like Duke Smith, man. I ain't knocking nobody. I ain't hating on nobody. Duke Smith, one of a kind, bro. You heard Duke the Scoop say, this dude probably could be your best safety.
Yeah.
That's no lie, bro. When he say that, he's saying that really, though. He on par with Winners or Fakers or any of them at the safety position, bro. Just as good, if not better, as them boys. Man, but as a receiver, man, the kid is special. He's not a one-trick pony. That's why I'm saying he can stretch the field. He can do the 50-50 ball. You can throw in the screen pad behind the line of scrimmage. He truly can do it all, man. And when the ball in his hand and he's in traffic, it's like he got eyes in the. I don't know how he do what he do. You have to see it, man, with your own eyes to truly understand what I'm talking about. He can be in a crowd, like they throw him that screen pass. It could be 5-6 players around him, man. But it's like he know where everybody at on the field, the way he can maneuver and get in open space, and it's a house call. And they got him listed 6 foot 205, but he ain't no 6 foot. I know he at least 6'2". He taller than me, so I stood next to neck, shoulder to shoulder with him too many times. He taller than 6 foot. He closer to about 6'2", 205.
Okay.
So,
right.
I'm gonna tell you, keep your eyes. If they give him an opportunity, man, keep your eyes on him, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Okay.
I'm just going back on what I've been hearing from inside.
He doing his thing right now in the workout. He been doing his thing for the playbook, the stuff that they've been doing as far as those team things.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eye out on him now. If he pop, well, it's gonna be big for Auburn because I'm telling you, he's one of a kind.
Two people. Right before you came on, Elwood, the person that Ted said that he wanted here as a breakout player in the spring was Duke Smith. Just saying. That's what it is. Shout out. That's good.
That was
good.
funny.
That was good. That was good. I'm about to bring in the Rooster himself, the legend of Sweet Sugar Bear Williams, the Rooster Mac, the Huggy Bear. Huggy, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
What's happening?
What's happening, gentlemen?
Chilling. All right, Marcus, your breakout player. Who do you want to hear? It could be a player or players. Who do you want to hear name that is being called a lot this spring as somebody that is a breakout player or somebody we need to be looking out for is this upcoming football season, 2026 season?
I'm gonna go DeMarcus Riddick and Sylvester Smith.
Okay. Why? Okay. Why Sylvester Smith? Sylvester Smith seems to be an established person. I can understand Riddick because Riddick had a down season last year. Most of it was due to injury.
Yeah, he was hurt last year.
But why Sylvester Smith though?
I think Sylvester Smith still has a lot to work on. Even him being established, he still has room to grow. And I think spring is time for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And with the pieces that left this offseason, we need a defensive piece outside of Pleasant that's gonna step up and be that guy in the secondary.
Okay. All right. Sylvester Smith and you said Sylvester Smith and you had DeMarcus Riddick. Okay.
Riddick.
All right, cool. And your thoughts? Who you got?
Yes, sir. I like all my youngins. I want to hear about all my youngins this year. From JJ to Jordan Crawford to Anquan Fagans to Eric Winters. I need all my youngins to step up in spring. And from what I've been elite, from my elite inside and info, hey man, them boys ready and they hungry. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Okay. All right. So you
I
saying
love
they
that.
ready
Like
and
that.
they
I like
hungry.
that right there, man.
I like it. That's what I'm saying. I like it. All right. Huggy, who do you want to see? Who do you want to see? It could be a player, or players that you want to see. Names that are being that are breakout players. That you want to hear during the spring.
Well, for me, Riddick's the first one that comes to mind, but that's like y'all just previously said that was kind of because his season got cut short, or maybe not cut short, but for me though,
injury field season last year.
yeah, I mean, you were injured. What are you going to do? It is what it is. But how the season after an injury for a player of his caliber, and that's how he handles the comeback, so to speak, is important. But to actually answer your question righteously, I'm not so much looking at one player. Like, the first thing that comes to mind would be the O-line. How do they look as a unit? How do they move from huddle to line of scrimmage? How do they handle setback? How do they handle the tense moments? They got to have them moments. And I think kind of you could extend that same mentality to all returning starters, or even if you weren't a starter, you had significant, like you lettered, you know what I'm talking about? You had significant playing time. I'm interested to see how they'll look coming from Hubert and his face to the new Coach Golesh way. Because you can always, righteously, every player you'd want to see all 11 guys on each side of the ball have a quote breakout or this, that, and the third. So it's kind of easy to say that. I want to see how the whole groups move. And like I talk about the O-line, I'm just as interested in how the D-line does, because those two groups control the line of scrimmage, and so much of the game is won or lost in those trenches. So that's just me being me. I'm wanting to see how the big hoggies are doing.
Not bad. That's not bad. You want a position group? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not
I
bad
mean,
at that. Not mad at
I mean,
that.
righteously, you could say the whole damn team essentially, but to put kind of a microcosm instead of macro, I'd like to see and also the leadership, the older guys in the room. How do they, like I referenced once before, the footage of Byron Brown, how he's already leading guys just in drills and getting behind them, and I want to see how, because so much that whole championship leadership has just as much to do with your play on the field, and if you're trying to be a great team, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Yeah, my guy I'm gonna go with, man, is the guy that I've been saying I think is going to be the best college defensive football player by his third year. It's Jordan Crawford. I'm ready for Jordan Crawford, and I'll throw Malik Autry in there as well. I'm ready to see Jordan Crawford and Malik Autry be forces to deal with in the middle of the defensive line on the interior. That's who I'm ready to see. I am high on Jordan Crawford. I'm very high on Jordan Crawford. I think Jordan Crawford, as I've just stated, could be the best defensive football player in the country in a year. If he stays consistent, he keeps his mind down, he works hard, I think that kid has the opportunity to be legendary, in my opinion. So if we're hearing Jordan Crawford's name, I would also like to hear Joe Phillips as well. I would like to hear the name Joe Phillips this season. I mean, this spring. You heard his name some last year. You heard him being all over the field, working different positions and playing. And you were thinking maybe he'll have an opportunity last year to come out and put something on the field. But I also think this is the year for Joe Phillips to get out there on the field and show exactly what Joe Phillips can do as well. So I mean, there are a number of guys that you can hit. But if I had to pick right now, the guys that I'll pick definitely would be Jordan Crawford. Throw Malik Autry in there as well, with those two guys in the middle of the defense, and then of course Joe Phillips. Go ahead, Ant.
That was me, probably.
Make you happy then. Now you heard it here first. Your defensive line, all of them have one thing in common. They all have violent hands.
That's good.
And that's lovely.
That's good. That's good to hear.
Now,
you gotta have
what I mean by violent hands is they can get off blocks. They can shed blocks. Yeah. Like they're not gonna sit there and wait on nothing. They
like it.
Read and react. We got violent hands on the defensive line, so
I like it. That's what I like.
That's the greatest thing I could hear for now.
That's good. That's the elite insider Ant with elite information, man. We appreciate that, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some of these comments, man. Mark's number one fan, Robert Smith, is in the chat. He said, "What's up, fellas? What's up, Robert? How you feeling?
What's happening, Robert?
Good, man. Auburn dad for life, AD for L." He said, "I'm going to try to be there for the Georgia game, Nick, with my fam." Hey. Like I said, October 17th, ladies and gentlemen, October 17th, 2026, we will be at Adelines. 2371 Highway 14 in Talkerville, Alabama. We will be there live. Water Cooler Talk Sports.
I'm getting
versus
the real.
Georgia.
I'm
getting the real look good on the picture, so I know they got to be good in person.
All right, guys, we gonna be there.
So you're not gonna have to guess what Tez is.
We need y'all to be there as well. So October 17th, 2026, Adelines by Chef Country. Well, we do it right. 2371 in Talkerville, Alabama, man. 2371 Highway 14 in Talkerville, Alabama. We'll be there, man. So make sure you check us out there, man. We'll be there as always. And go check out. I mean, take a day trip. Take a day trip to Talkerville and go see Kid Country, man. Take a day trip. Go check them out, man. Get some good food while you're there. Sit back, eat, and just go.
It ain't that far.
It's not. It's not that far. It's not that far. It's not that far at all. Let's take a look at some more comments before we get this thing rock and roll. Brad Brownie, shout out to our guy Brad. He said Bryce Cain. Said Bryce Kane is the name he wants to hear. I like that.
Mm.
I like the Bryce Kane name. King Richard said KK was 11 1 13 1 tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, they be
That's what's up.
blitzing people.
They gotta be. It's I don't know who on y'all team. That's what I don't know. Who
Is
is
this
on y'all team?
Bro.
King Richard, those third innings, like in it what's the run rule in softball? Youth softball now. I think it's 15 after 3. No, so that they probably played the entire game. I think it's 15 after 3, 10. 15 after 3, 10 after 5, if I remember correctly.
Gotcha.
So if that was after inning 5, they run.
Dang. Mike McKinney. He said I feel
What's
like
up, Mike?
Man, I got to talk about Duke, man.
Okay, all right. He said I feel like we need to get used to
I got to talk about Duke, and I forget.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, dog. I forgot to give you my defensive player, man.
Oh, your defensive player. Okay, all right, I got you. Hold on, let me get through these real quick and then we'll get to it. Mike McKinney said, I feel we need to get used to who we have in the room. Soon the constant portal carousel will be coming to an end. That's why I say I think Tia is in a prime position to be the guy next year, in my opinion, man. Wade, shout out to our guy Wade. He said Big Crawford, Jordan Crawford in that thing. That's what I like. I like to hear that. Jordan Crawford, somebody rocking with me, man. Robert Smith said the offensive lineman from James Madison. You're talking about man, his name is slipping my mind right now. Joseph Simmons, excuse me. Joseph Simmons, the offensive tackle from James Madison. I like that. He gonna have an opportunity to play. Yeah, Joseph Simmons. He's gonna have an opportunity to play. Big Sarge comes in and says Bryce Kane. Bryce Kane and Eric Winters. He want to hear their names as well. Is the names he want to hear. Brad Brown said safeties won't shine as much as their potential because I'm not sold on this D line. Oh. So I'm guessing, Brad, that you want to hear some defensive lineman names called. Well, maybe like a Jared Smith, maybe like a Womack, maybe like a Cody Sigler, any of those names. Are some names that you want to hear this spring. Mark Hilson said my breakout player. He wants to hear Jeremiah Cobb's name. And funny part about this is, Kid Country said that he don't think that we've seen the best out of Jeremiah Cobb. Is what he said. And to your point, Mark Hilson, I don't think we have. So okay, this is gonna be interesting. Shout out to Miss Parker. Hey, Miss Parker.
Hey,
Karen
Miss
Parker
What's
is in the chat with us, man. She said, hi, y'all. Finally made a live show. Yes. Shout out to you, Miss Parker. We appreciate you so much for rocking with us as always. Sensei.
What's up, Sensei?
Jared Smith and Bryce Dees is who he said he wants to see. I like that. Jared Smith.
You're going to see Bryce Dees. I can tell you that.
You'll see Bryce Dees. You'll see Bryce Dees. Jay Flower said Jay Crawford. Jordan Crawford is who he want to see, man. Everybody wants to see that stud of a defensive lineman, Jordan Crawford. Miss Connie.
Hey, Connie.
What's up? War Eagle Water Cooler. He said going to the SEC tournament Thursday. Hope I get to see AU play at least one game. Well, be safe on that road to Nashville. Then the game starts at 2 p.m. Central Time Wednesday. Auburn will be playing Mississippi State in the first round of the SEC tournament. So hopefully Auburn can get a win or two, and it'll help Auburn's chances to get into the tournament. We'll see. Brad Brown said if Champ Anthony can stay healthy, he's his pick for defense. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Pick. I like that pick, man. I like that pick. That's what I like. I like that. Miss Connie said she respect everything Duke says. That's what it is. Sensei back said, man, finally back listening and talking ball around the water cooler. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know who that is, man. Let me stop. Y'all know who this is. Why I keep saying that? I keep the name change, but y'all know who this is. This Filth. That's Filth. That's Curtis.
Oh, what up, Curtis?
That's Curtis.
What's up?
Filth,
What's up, man?
What up, Filth, man? How you feeling, man? It didn't dawn on me.
You wilding right now, boy. You
wilding right now. Hey, no, you're not wilding. You getting killed right now, man.
You wilding right now.
You getting killed right now, my guy.
You getting killed.
This has got to be the most.
This got to be the most.
How you beef with T.I.? How you beef with T.I.?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what it is.
I am not entertained.
That's Filth. Filth is getting killed right now, bro. Like you, what a return. What we need. Don't get Drake. Please don't get Drake. Don't get Drake. Filth. Come on, man. Brad Brown said, man, I'm in with Tonka. Talkerville ain't that far, man. Got to check out Adeline. Yes, he's not there on Sundays or on Sundays or Mondays, but Tuesday through Saturday.
Even got Rick Ross getting in it, man.
Take him out. Check him out. DWG 73 said, man, I love the show, fellas. War Eagle, man. What's up, man? We appreciate you so much, man. We like that, man. We like that, man. Keon McCoy, he said, nobody in the cornerback room is proving. Got me kind of nervous.
I've been saying that.
What is the thing, though? The thing is, man, Andre Jordan Jr. has played a lot of football. He's played a lot of football. Shamar, I know, has a lot of upside. Blake Woodby is somebody that you could have saw play last year as a freshman, and would have been just okay with watching him play. So it would not have been a problem. But yeah, I think I hear what you're saying, but I think when you see these guys get on the field and play, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by what you see. Keon McCoy, shout out to you, my guy. I appreciate you so much, man. It's still pinned at the top of the chat. Huggy, just go to the top of the chat and just press it. It's still pinned up there.
I feel like they got to be tested though this spring.
Oh yeah, of course.
I feel like they got to be tested a lot this spring.
he said all you gotta do is just bump his joint, many men.
Many men.
They wish death upon me. All right, I feel you. Shout out to Filth, man. We appreciate Filth. All right, go ahead, man. You said you had to give your defensive side of the ball. My bad. Go ahead.
Somebody had hit on it in the chat, but it was D, man. Oh, Bryce D, man.
Bryce D.
Okay. I'm thinking, as good as Xavier Atkins is, D's ceiling might be even higher. Yeah, he's bigger, just as fast, stronger. I mean, you saw him as a freshman, man. You know how hard it is to play linebacker in the SEC as a true freshman.
Facts.
When you get guys like him and Melendez, man, and those guys take the next step along with what you already got, and Atkins and Riddick can bounce back. Man, that's a hell of a linebacker core.
Yes, it is. Yes,
it gives you the ability to do so many different things. Like, I down there wish we played more linebackers on the field at the same time. You know, that's my thing. Because I hate to see them sitting on the sideline. Because those might be your best players when you think about it.
Yep.
At least they got a chance to be at least three of your best players right there. Melendez, Atkins, and Diaz. So shit. Man, I'm trying to find different formation to get many of them on the field at the same time as I can. If it's one coming out the edge or however, but I think him taking that next step, man, gonna bode well for that whole defense. Because you don't have a drop off if you take a Xavier Atkins out. You know what I mean? You still got a dog. So yeah, I like him.
I like that. There go the link right there. There it is. It should still be at the top, pinned at the top. It should be like pinned at the top of the tab, but if you can't, there it is right there. There it is. I like that. I like the Bryce D's pick, man. The Bryce D's pick, man. Like, it's gonna be lit. Kurt Filth. I keep saying Kurt. Filth said, do D's and Riddick play the same position? Yes. They play linebacker. They both play outside as well. So you could potentially see both of them on the field at the same time, or you could. I mean, it's this linebacker core is going to be like Edward just said. It's going to be. I think Auburn probably has one of the better linebacker cores in the conference, and that is going to be the strength of the team for Auburn this year. Blake, Connie said she want to see Blake Woodby. I like that. Like that. Man, Brad, how you forget about Elijah Melendez? I talk about him all the time. That's my guy, man. That's my guy, Elijah Melendez, man. Shout out to him, man. I like it. I love it. He said with the middle school has to play at least 3 innings, so they haven't made it past 3 innings. Good God.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. I got DWG73 said with Coach Golesh and Byron Brown at quarterback, I think these wide receivers can do way better in 26 than they did in 25. Watch out. Now, unlimited potential. War Eagle, man. I like it, bro. I like it. Mike McKinney just brought in one thing. Like I said, we always forget special teams. He said, bro, let's not forget about Alex getting healthy. Alex McPherson.
Yeah.
That's what I like. We forget about, like, Everybody forgets about special teams. We always talk about offensive defense side of the ball, but we never speak about special teams like we should speak about special teams.
And if it's any team that should be talking about special teams,
it should be Auburn.
Mm.
Yes,
because we
should be Auburn. Yes, that is very true.
Special team play.
All right, man. We're gonna. I knew we probably won't get to 7, but we're gonna try to get this third one in, and then we're gonna get some more comments, and then we're gonna get out of here, man. The third one that I want to talk, the third storyline that I want to, harp on a little bit and get to is what early indicators will you want to see from practice and, of course, A-Day that will tell you what type of team Auburn will be in 2026. And I want this question to be geared more towards A-Day, because that's when everybody will get a chance to see the culmination of spring practices. So what indicators will you want to see from the game on A-Day that will tell you whether this 2026 season will be a good season, subpar season, or we're not gonna be looking looking sad face at the end of the season again. I'm gonna start with Edwin on this one.
For me, I'm not looking for much out the spring because that kind of can be misleading at times. It kind of can be deceiving.
Okay.
Not saying that I'm not looking for much, but just how do we do the basic thing? You know what I mean? Because spring is just where you set the foundation. Then you work on what you know what I mean, may be struggling with. You work on that out the spring through the summer, to try to get better. So sometimes spring ain't really who you are in the spring. I hope we're not that same team in September, is what I'm saying. So I'm focused on how do we execute. Like, does the execution look clean? You know what I mean? Do we know what we're doing? Just the small thing. I'm not gonna try to go into too many details and critique them too hard this spring because you got a bunch of guys that's still learning a new system, a bunch of guys that still, got to learn how to play together. So, I'm a judge about just the spring basically. How do you do the little thing? How do you do basic football? That's all I need to see. Can you execute basic? Can you catch the ball when it's thrown to you? Can you make the throw? Can you not fumble the ball? Offensive line, can you not hold? Defensive line, can you get penetration? Linebackers, can you fill your gaps? Cornerback, can you hold up in coverage? Safety, can you not get beat over the top? That's all I'm looking for, man. That's basic football. And then I want you to improve. I want you to go improve and and get to where you need to be when September be here. But I just want to see a functioning football team where everybody on the field at least know what they're supposed to be doing. All 11 guys doing what they're supposed to be doing.
I like that. Marcus, are you able to say what you want to see from, A-Day or from the spring or anything like that from spring practices?
I want to see from A-Day is I want to see disciplined football.
Okay.
I want to see competent play calling. Also, I want to see how this O-line, how they mesh this O-line together moving forward, because I think that's going to be big, and I want to get that knocked out in the spring. So moving forward, we can just go ahead and build on that chemistry. I feel like that's big right now in the spring to get a O-line to basically protect the one of the biggest assets on the team.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really what I want to see from the spring. And of course, like I said previously, I want to see the secondary get tested. I want to see all the pieces that you just named, Nick. I want to see them go one-on-ones, and I want to see how they hold up.
Okay. All right. You want to see good on good. That's what you're saying. You want to see good on good. That's what it is.
That's what spring about.
That's good on good. That's what it is, man. I like that.
You can rehab all summer, man. That's what spring about.
Wow. I like it. Huggy, you kind of said you wanted to see the offensive line group as gel earlier. Is there anything else that you want to see? Like, what indicators are you looking at from the spring game and things of that nature that would make you be like, this is going to be a good season, middle of the pack season, or we going to be looking sad again at the end of the season? What indicators are you looking for?
Well, basically kind of echoing Edward and Marcus. The fundamentals, the like rudimentary stuff. Can you show that you can be lined up where you're supposed to be lined up, when you're supposed to be lined up there, run the play like you look like you've run it before? Uh, I mean, I've always been of the opinion there's only so much you can take from spring, especially when it's a coach's first, you know, I guess this is his first real kind of anything as a coach of Auburn outside of just meeting folks and shaking hands and giving interviews. You did. So I do feel confident that because of where things were, uh, if it's headed in a positive direction, even on just on the basic foundation, like nothing to write home about, but we look like we got a clue and there's fight and kind of something get you fired up about. Outside of that, there's not really much you can take, but it to me, like I keep bringing up the trenches, that is where the fight is won. And usually whoever wins the fight wins the game. Or at least they always kind of find themselves in the position to win the game. You did. So, and then of course the D line, that line of scrimmage is so important when you're trying to, even once you get a lead, what do? You start running the ball, you start grinding it out. Boy, when you're behind, what do you need? We need you guys to be knocking cats over and hunker down, as they say. So I think the O line and the D line, how they look and step, and the team itself, and how does the older guys, are they always in the middle of everybody bouncing around and this, that, and the third? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like that fight, that excitement. Because I imagine it must have been boring as hell and like a downer to be playing for Auburn, especially if you're like somebody that's trying, even if you ain't a star. If you're just showing up, with your lunch pail and this, that, and the third, to have to endure that, they should build a statue to all the players that say like they're survivors of the call it the Hubert era.
Okay then. Tez, you get to close us out on that one, man. Tez, your thoughts on that. What indicators are you looking for?
Man, I'm looking for players to not specifically one thing. I'm just looking for players to live the motto. I'm looking for players to be who they say they are.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the discipline, the motto, the mentality, all of it that comes with Alex Golesh. I want to see imprints of that on the team. You're talking about a team that's going to have spent an entire spring practice with this guy. I want to see that. And I don't know what that looks like. I've told a story on here a couple of times about the softball team we played that was well organized. I want to see that. I want to see machine-like organization. And then I want to see machine-like execution.
I like it.
I just want to see that, man. And I think that if we can put that on the field, if I see that in the spring, then I am confident that they're going to have the ability to win games. More so than any play, more so than any catch, more so than any position group. I just want to see the players being who they say they are. Last season, this time, there's a lot of TikTok dancing. Not knocking these kids. They're young, but it was a lot of things going on that we saw during spring practice. Not like they were just doing it during spring practice, but it was a lot of things when we saw players, young players on this team. It wasn't a workers type mentality. We fell in love with some of the highlights and things that we were seeing coming out of spring practice. I want to see that, but I want to see players look like they're working. Like when I see players on TikTok, I want to see you running routes. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you doing dances and stuff like that. And if you are doing dances, you better have double the amount of routes on your page. I want to see the work that you're putting in, the execution, the discipline, everything that Alex Golesh is preaching. I want to see majority of the team because everybody's not going to buy in. But I want it to look like majority of this team, 70%. So that's 105 guys. So that's about 73 guys. I want to see about 73 guys getting after it and embodying everything that is Alex Golesh, then I'll have
All right.
confidence.
In the words, Ted said it best. That's what they have all over the facility. Be who you say you are. That's what they have all over the facility. Be who you say you are. Let's take a look at some of the comments in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us all night tonight, man. We appreciate you, man. Jay Flowers said, man, he want to see the O-line working together. I like it. I like it. Mike McKinney came back and said, man, a big showing from the O-line, man. Trust me. That is we are probably gonna talk O-line, D-line for a lot this next month and a half. Believe you me, we will be talking about it a lot. Jay Flowers said the route trees. Okay, I like that. Brad Brown said, man, Brad Brown said, man, Freeze had a knack for not having clutch teams. Every game was winnable last year. Just a culture of no clutch moments. Clutch problem, not talent. Hopefully AG establishes that early. I like that. We want to be able to finish games. That's what it sounds like. When you talk about clutch, you're talking about finishing. So finishing games in the moment when you have the opportunity to go out and take the moment. I got 50 Cent Jackson in the chat. He said sunny and clear skies, so we can actually see an A-Day with some airing out and no injuries. Right. I like that one too, man. Keon McCord in the chat. He said if a tight end was to catch a 30-yard pass down the seam for a touchdown, I might cry. LOL. And Connie comes right back behind him and says, "Get you a tissue, Keon."
As well.
I like
get
it.
A whole box I like it.
Ken. Got a lot of tight ends on this roster that got to get the ball, man. They don't just want to block; they want to catch some too. Slug Up said, "Man, I want to see a competent offense that challenges a competent defense. I like that. Nice. Good on good.
I like that.
Good on good. We got to be good on good. We actually did a show about that last offseason. Good on good. That's what we did. And that was not happening for real last year, but I have a feeling that we may see more of that this upcoming season. Jay Flowers said, "Who would be the quarterback of the defense?" Said, "Who would be the quarterback of the defense?" Hey, that's what we got to find out. We got to find out that guy. Hopefully, it could be Eric Winters. It's the guy that I'm thinking that could potentially be the quarterback
on the back
of the defense.
end, probably. But I also think that in order for Melendez to be what we think he is, he got to take over that role.
Yeah,
at some point.
Well, I'll tell you this. Most successful
at some point
defenses, if you're talking about the quarterback of the defense in the traditional way of getting the defense set, comes from the safety position.
That's what I was just about to say.
Most of your safety positions, most of your safeties, exactly. That's the reason why they can see everything. That's what it is. So if you can get an Eric Winters to, kind of settle into that position of being the guy that can kind of get everybody set and things of that nature, it's a possibility that we can be good. I'm not against Melendez being that guy, but if we're looking at a defense that we want to be set and dominant across the board, I think one of those safeties are gonna have to step up and be that guy for us. And he had to drop out, but he said, "Man, I want to see the young players develop in the system from day 1 to 18 to summer to fall. It should be a drastic difference from day 1 to game 1." Yeah. Kid Country, Edward just said it. Hopefully you're not the same team you was in the spring that you are when it comes to September. So, hey, I like that. I agree with that. Big Sar said process driven, detail oriented. I like that one too.
Yep.
I like it. Machine-like capability is what we need to be. We need to be machine-like in this thing. That's what it is. That's it. Machine-like. And you know what? Slugged Up said this. Don't want to see a single damn dance of if we're losing. You better not be swag surfing down by 17.
Righteously, bro. Right. I can't stand that damn swag deal, bro. I hate that.
I don't have a problem with it, but do it when you win it. That's all.
I do. It just do that at the end of the game, bro. Like how you over there swagging around and you over here getting clobbered 42 to -3. You hear me? I can't stand that jive, bro. Do like them. I'm old school with it, bro. When you score a touchdown, you need to get fired up, but act like you've been there before, homie. Y'all over here doing choreographs like you on tickety tock. Take the ball to the ref and get your dumb ass to the sidelines. You dig? I can't stand that, bro. But that's also because I was a lineman and stuff. The Hoggies ain't supposed to be doing all that pretty boy jive. Get over here and get bloody and muddy, Jack.
I think the worst one was the Georgia game.
Yeah.
Because they showed it afterwards, and then you saw all the players in the end zone swag serving.
Yes.
One of them hit the portal. I'm
They
so surprised.
They did. He did. He
Big time
definitely
player.
He did.
Uh,
He did. Definitely hit the portal. He did.
I don't want to bash him though.
We don't want to do that. Something that we don't want to do. Right. We don't want that, because if we do it, people say we taking shots at players. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that at all. Ladies and gentlemen, man.
Even though it's
there
on
it
camera.
is. There it is right there, man. Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Go visit Water Cooler Talk Sports. I'm gonna click on this story right here, man. That's up on the channel, up on the page right now. Man, I've been talking about this kid for the past couple of days, man. 2029 wide receiver, Douglas Jones Jr. I think I put too many S's in his name by mistake. I fixed that. But telling you, man, this kid right here, I think he has potential to be one of a 4-star type player. He's like 5'8" right now. But he's only in 9th grade. He will be going to the 10th grade. Go check out this article, man. I'm telling you, man. I got a montage of clips that I caught from him from the Expo Combine this past weekend in Mobile. So go check out that article there, man.
It's a cool article.
But Douglas Jones Jr. Telling you, man, he's a prospect. Man. He a prospect that we're gonna be looking out for at Water Cooler Talk. I'm telling you, we getting into high school recruiting as well. He definitely has a Twitter. He has a Twitter and an Instagram. So let me give you his Twitter is. Hold up, wait a minute. Give me 1 second. His Twitter is at Youngin13 _ YOUNGIN 13 _ is his Twitter, and his Instagram is. Hold up, let me get to it. Give me 1 second. His Instagram is not Duke. NOTTDUKE. NOTTDUKE, not Duke. Dude is legitimately he'll be an upcoming sophomore in the 2026 season. What caught my eye about him was the fact that he ran his 40. And I was thinking that he was a 27 guy. I just thought he was a smaller 27 guy when I was watching him. He ran his 40 laser time 4.8. Then he ran his 40 hand time 4.74. And then when I saw it, I was like, man, let me see who this kid is. Because he if something happened, he might be a 27 kid, get some exposure. Somebody may want to sign him or something like that. So I talked to him. I was like, man, that's a pretty good time, man. You about to graduate. He was like, man, no, I'm not. I was like, what class? He's like, I'm class of 2029. I was like, what? you class of 2029? You just ran a 4.8 laser and a 4.7, man. He's like, yeah, man, I think I can get into the 4.4s, with proper technique. So, man, I'm excited about this kid, man. I'm definitely gonna be watching him and seeing what he has going on. He's at Mobile Christian. So we're gonna be taking a look at him as well. And we got some other guys, man. Got some other guys that we're gonna be watching as well. When it comes to sports, man, it's a lot of other guys out here, man, that just need some type of exposure in order for them to be seen by somebody, man. So yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Like I said, shout out to high school recruiting, man. Recruiting, I told you we come with recruiting. We come with the recruiting content. We coming with it. I like it, man. We appreciate it, man. Let's get up out of here, man. We've been on here too long. We appreciate y'all so much, man. What you gotta say to people before we get up out of here, man?
Man, just come see me at Adeline. This Friday, we have our first ever Friday night steak night at Adeline.
Man,
now, if you think those ribs look good, yeah, we'll cook some of the best rib eyes in the world.
Ooh.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Not only just ribs, I cook some of the best rib eyes in the world. So I'm looking forward to Friday night steak night this Friday. Looking forward to October.
It is.
Just looking forward to October.
Like it.
Give y'all boys some of the best food you ever had in your life. I promise you that.
It will sound tired.
I can't wait.
No, man, it's pilot, man. It's pilot.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
that
that
time of year,
time.
It's
man.
that
It's
season.
that
Anytime.
So,
time.
yeah,
You
You're
right.
right about that.
You right. You right.
that's what
bro.
got me kind of a little out of whack right now.
It's all
Yeah,
good, man.
same. Oh,
It's all
it's that
good.
time.
Adelines by Chef Country, man. Make sure that y'all go check that out as well, man. 2371 Highway 14 in Talkerville, Alabama. Tuesday through Saturdays, he's there. If you go on Sundays or Mondays, you're gonna miss him because he won't be there. Well, we
Yeah, door
do
will be locked.
it. He won't be there.
But
But that's what it
I'm gonna get on out of here, boy. Man, hey, always good here around the water cooler, man. Y'all boy be good, man. That
Shout
without.
out to Edward. We appreciate you,
Thank
my
you,
guy.
Elwood.
Oh man, shout out to Edward. Huggy, what you gotta say to people before we get up out of here, my guy?
Y'all stay super fly. Be blessed.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something else. My bad. Shout out to Huggy.
Take
No,
care,
I mean,
Huggy.
I ain't got to say much. I mean, you be promoting me more than I be promoting me. So Nicholas done told you where to find me. Y'all know what it is.
Mhm.
I'm either there or at the water cooler. I mean, it is what it is.
That's it. That is. That is. Tez, what you gotta say to people before we get up out of here, my guy?
Oh man, appreciate y'all once again. Once again, appreciate you guys in the chat, man. Listen, tomorrow we're having a pretty big show. If you have not, well, I'm gonna say big show because I don't want to. I don't want to say it like that, but we're having a very very important show.
Oh, snap. Wait, put it up.
If you haven't, if you haven't subscribed to SC Season, this is probably the time you want to do so. Because what we're doing tomorrow is we're starting the entire season. We're going with week 1. We're gonna pick every single SEC game through week 1. So we're gonna vote on those live, win and loss live, like we do all the time. And we're gonna be doing this every other week until the season starts. So we're starting with week 1. By the time this is all over with, we will have picked every single game for every single SEC team for every single week, and we will have an SEC champion. And the percentage of the votes, we'll be building the SEC, what I call the SEC season index. So we fans don't get a lot of say so at all, right? They don't consider us in our opinions when they're making picks and projections and stuff like that. So we're gonna establish it on SEC season with the SEC season index, which is gonna be a poll that is just based on fan participation, man. What do we think? So you guys will want to be there for this first one, and then the rest of them as the season goes along. It's gonna be a ton of fun, man. And I worked really hard to try to set this up, so y'all show me some love.
Yes, he did. The Godfather of interactive YouTube, elite YouTube,
You heard?
elite
Elite.
YouTube. That's what it is over there. The Godfather of interactive YouTube. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to @it's SEC Season. What I got, Auburn Tez, man. We appreciate y'all. Hey, Marcus, we got to say to people before we get up out of here, man.
Hey man, y'all be blessed, man. Be safe. Wednesday we'll be back, and we got some heat coming that week, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
heard?
Marcus, go ahead, plug it. Marcus, go ahead, plug it. Man.
Yeah,
Tell them
man.
what's happening. Tell them what's
man, this
happening.
Thursday, man.
Tell them about the
Check
gun
me out.
line, bro.
Check me out. Check me out this Thursday, man. SEC Heat Check, man. 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central.
There it is, man. SEC Heat Check with Marcus Fitzpatrick, the new show on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We appreciate that so much, man. It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit. I'm working on some stuff, working on the intro for it, working on some things for it. It should be lit. Hopefully, it's lit. Hopefully, y'all like it. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully, y'all like it. We gonna see though. We gonna see. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it. This is what it is. It is what it is, man. Before we get out of here, man, let's take a look at some of these comments that came in before we get out of here, man. Big Sar said BB17 is definitely gonna dance after every single touchdown. He gonna do the Sensei Mud. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? Y'all remember? What was his name? Number 4, the defensive end. Man, his name is slipping me right now, but he always used to do this right here, Sensei Mud. He gonna be doing that. That's what. That's what
yeah.
gonna do. Slipping my mind, man. I'm getting old. Big Sar said, "Who would you say is the quickest wide receiver on Auburn's roster?" Bryce King.
It's probably Bryce.
Bryce King.
Sounds just quick in his head.
DWG73 said the SEC is right for a dude like BB17. Not only did Auburn land its coach, but landed a bunch of opportunities just waiting to happen on the plains, man. Yes, that's what it is, man. Mike McKinney said, in world Craig. And what? I'm confused. Confused by that one, Mike. You got to explain that one, man. Kurt, this 50 Cent Jackson 5th said, man, Edward, do you do any crappie or shell cracker fishing? He does. Okay, you missed it. He went fishing last week. He had a catfish and cut it up and ate it and fried it and everything. He's filleted and everything. So yeah, man, it is what it is. Ant said his birthday is Saturday, so he might be there for his birthday. So Ant might be in the Tagoville for his birthday. Okay. All right, then. I see it. 10-2 man said he just gave little bro Douglas a follow. Yes, man. Go follow Lil Douglas on Twitter at Youngin _ at Youngin13 _ is what it is. At Youngin13 _ go check him out. YOUNGIN 13, the number 13 _ Go check him out. Kurt 50 Cent, man. He said, man, y'all fellas are being blessed and being a blessing to all of your followers. May God continue to grow your territory. Appreciate y'all boys, man. Yes,
appreciate that.
I received that, man. I received that. Thank you so much, man. I received that. Thank you so much, man. Great show.
We know you ain't the real 56.
That's what
He got nice things like that to say.
He got nice things like that to say. He said, you know you ain't the real 56. That was so funny, man. That was so funny, man. Oh, man. DWG said, much peace, love, gratitude, and respect to the show and chat. Yes, man. Same to you, man. We appreciate that. Oh, you talking about the Falcons. He's talking about they got two. Oh, man. I think that may actually help too. I'm just saying. I think it might be a blessing for two, you know. Hit that like button on the way out, man. Do that on the way out. Hit that like button.
They play tackle football in Atlanta?
Yeah, they do.
Wow. Well.
They do. They do. I'm just saying.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, real quick, man. Whatever happened a couple weeks ago, you was talking about get your top 5 Southern hip hop albums all time, and we're gonna just whatever happened with that, or did I just miss that discussion?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it at another time.
That's what you said last time. I dig. I know what time it is.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it another time. We were supposed to talk about it Friday, but Ted's gonna make it on the show Friday. So yeah, we weren't able to talk about it Friday. So that's what it was.
That's what's up.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
what time is your show?
Yeah, Ms. Parker, it comes on Tuesdays at 6:30, and I'm on Thursdays as well for lunch breaks at 10:30 a.m. So if you're not doing that on Thursday for your lunch break, tune in then to have some really deep conversations then too. So yeah.
Jake Holland is his name. That's who.
Jake Holland.
Yeah, that's who it was. Jake Holland is his name. Said best ribeyes in the world, Craig. Not just the city, the world. I got it now. I got it. Yeah. In the world, Craig. Top flight security in the world. No. 6:30 p.m. Yeah, 6:30 p.m.
No. 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
On Tuesdays.
And
on Thursdays he has a show Thursdays that starts at 10:30
Yeah, 10:30 a.m. Yeah.
Called lunch breaks. So it's
6:30 a.m. I will be. Yeah, I'm not finna be live at 6:30.
Like, for real? Bro, dedication for real.
I wouldn't know none of y'all cats to be cool with none of y'all. Just when y'all shows came on, bro. I'd be the king of the rewatch comments again.
It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Do me a favor before we get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to these YouTube channels. Subscribe. I got Tez over at SEC Season. I got Tight Sports and Alabama Football Megacast. DC Wolf over at Auburn _ Addicts TV. Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast. I got B Sharp and Sharpshooter Sports Talk, man. Vandy Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast and the Anchor Down Live Podcast on Facebook. The Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and Twitter. I got Chef Country at Kid Country on YouTube as well. And of course, the legend himself, Bubba and the Old Man Auburn Sports Talk on YouTube. Also, go subscribe to JMHO Sports Talk on YouTube with our guy Coach Sean on the Block Sports with Coach Carl. Shout out to Coach Carl and Jonathan, man. Saw them at the camp this weekend as well. So shout out to them.
Shout out Coach Carl. That's my dog.
And of course, shout out to our guy Dylan over at the College Loop. Go give him a sub over there and watch his content as well. Also mess with the people that mess with Water Cooler Talk Sports. I got DJ. They want support of Water Cooler Talk, man. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood with an EY. And then, of course, follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media. DJ. Support Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We appreciate y'all so much for doing that and rocking with us. And as always, man, Adelines by Chef Country, man, 2371 Highway 14 in Talkerville, Alabama, man. Make sure you go and check him out, man. Take a day trip there, man. We will be there October 17, 2026 for the Auburn, Georgia game live. Water Cooler Talk Sports will be going live from Adelines by Chef Country on 2371 Highway 14 in Talkerville, Alabama. Also, follow us on our social medias. Follow us at CoolersPod23 on Twitter. Follow us at the Water Cooler Talk on Instagram and TikTok. And, of course, the Water Cooler Talk podcast on Facebook. Also, visit www.watercoolertalksports.com. Again, it's www.watercoolertalksports.com. You had a chance to see this. You had a chance to see it tonight. If you hadn't seen it, we showed you tonight. We showed you the website. Go check it out. It is a real legitimate website. That's what it is. You know, that's what we do around here.
From legitimate media.
From legitimate media. Thank you very much. Legitimate, accredited, elite media. That's what we are. That's what we are. That's what we are, man. So, man, go check us out. www.watercoolertalksports.com, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Let's get out of here, man. We didn't keep y'all too long, man. We didn't think we took too much of your time. But we appreciate y'all so much, man, for always coming around the water cooler and rocking with us here, man. That's and unofficially the name of this show is Around the Water Cooler. It's not Water Cooler Talk Sports. It's Around the Water Cooler is what it is. But hey, we appreciate y'all so much, man. You're right. Shout out to P-Pass in the chat. What's up, P-Pass, man? What's going on? How you feeling? King Richard said elite media. That's what we are. Elite. We are real accredited elite media. That's what we are. No. I said that wrong. We are real, legitimate, accredited media. Elite media. That's what it is.
Put some respect on that name.
We appreciate that, man. All right, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. As always, man, y'all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one, man. Y'all be blessed. Make sure y'all give the man upstairs above his because he deserves all the praise and all of the glory. Yes, he does. And until Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, we'll be back around the water cooler talking some more college football, Auburn football, and SEC football. Y'all be blessed, man. Y'all stay safe. As Martin did when he walked out of the apartment for the last time on the Martin show, he wrote 2 words on the Raw and he signed it Martin P. He wrote these 2 words. Those 2 words, one, love. We out. Y'all be.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.